Hey, Raider Nation! Pirate Flag, the 2024 season is coming to an end, and with a record of 2-10, it's time to turn the page and look to the future. The Las Vegas Raiders are entering a transition period, and the decisions made in the coming weeks will be crucial in determining the direction of the franchise. From changes in the coaching staff to the overhaul of the passing game, there's a lot to discuss. Today, we'll talk about the rumors surrounding head coach Antonio Pierce, the potential influence of Tom Brady on the team's direction, and the Raiders' plans to address their biggest weakness, the wide receiver position. Is it a good bet to go after a free agent? And what about names or even options in the draft? If you believe the Raiders need a major overhaul, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Who do you think should be the next head coach or wide receiver for the team? Let's dive into this complete analysis of the franchise's future together. 1. The situation of wide receivers, a group that needs overhaul. The Raiders' passing attack has been one of the team's most concerning areas in 2024. Without Davante Adams, the current roster of wide receivers has struggled to find consistency and explosiveness. With only Jakobi Meyers and Trey Tucker surpassing the 16 reception mark this season, the lack of production is evident, and an overhaul is inevitable. Here are the most realistic options to address the problem. Marquise Hollywood Brown, Kansas City Chiefs. Marquise Brown has the kind of speed that can stretch the field, but his 2024 season has been derailed due to a sternoclavicular injury. This absence may lower his market value, making him an affordable gamble for the Raiders. Brown, who ran 40 yards in 4.27 seconds at his pre-NFL workout, is an elite speedster. He would be a good option as a complementary wide receiver, capable of creating space for Meyers and Tucker. However, his acquisition raises an important question. Do the Raiders really need another wide receiver whose main attribute is speed? Trey Tucker has already shown flashes as a deep threat, including a 58-yard touchdown reception against the Chiefs. For Brown to succeed in Las Vegas, the Raiders would need a quarterback capable of consistently throwing deep balls. This makes his viability dependent on other strategic decisions, such as who will be the next quarterback. T. Higgins, Cincinnati Bengals. If the Raiders are willing to spend big, T. Higgins is the name that makes the most sense. Higgins is only 25 years old, known for his ability in contested routes, and is the type of X-receiver the Raiders currently lack. His height, 6 feet 4 inches, and physical presence would be a significant addition to the passing attack. Higgins would be the perfect piece to build a more balanced offensive system, but he comes with a hefty price tag, over $20 million per season. The Raiders need to decide if they can justify spending so much on a wide receiver while still having so many other gaps in the roster. Chris Godwin, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If the focus is on a mid-cost option, Chris Godwin is an excellent alternative. He is a dynamic player capable of playing multiple positions on the field and has experience leading a group of wide receivers. Additionally, he offers a solid combination of productivity and versatility that could complement Meyers and Tucker. Draft options. Should the Raiders choose not to spend on big names in free agency, the draft could be the path to finding a young and promising wide receiver. With a high pick, they could target elite talents like Marvin Harrison Jr., widely regarded as the best prospect at the position. This would ensure a dominant receiver to work with a rookie quarterback, creating a solid foundation for the future. The situation of Antonio Pierce. Does he stay or go? Antonio Pierce took over the Raiders at a time of crisis in 2023 and brought temporary hope by leading the team to a 5-4 record in the last 9 games. However, 2024 has been a year of regression. With questionable decisions, an identity-less offense, and an inconsistent defense, the patience of the front office and fans is wearing thin. According to Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated, Pierce's coaching staff has not received guarantees for 2025, and there is a buzz in the league that he could be fired after just one full season in charge. This creates an uncertain environment for the team, especially with a transition period approaching. On the other hand, there are arguments in favor of Pierce. The Raiders' roster is younger, and many players are showing individual progress. The team still plays with intensity, even while out of the playoffs. The shift to Scott Turner as offensive coordinator has brought some stability to the offense. The big question is whether the Raiders are willing to give Pierce more time or prefer to start fresh with a new coach. If they choose the latter option, names like Ben Johnson and Liam Cohen, both known for their offensive skills, should be on the radar. 3. The role of Tom Brady in strategic decision-making. With Tom Brady now a co-owner of the team, his influence on decisions could be significant. Brady brings a track record of success and a winning mindset that could help the franchise make more strategic choices. He will certainly have a say regarding the next coach and the quarterback who will lead the team. If Brady prioritizes an explosive offense, this could mean seeking an offensive-minded coach and heavily investing in wide receivers like Higgins or Godwin. If he prefers a more conservative approach, players like Shedeur Sanders, a strategic and disciplined quarterback, may be prioritized in the draft. Raiders Nation, 2024 may have been a disappointing season, but the future is full of possibilities. Addressing the wide receiver issue, making a decision about head coach Antonio Pierce, and aligning plans with Tom Brady's vision are just a few of the challenges and opportunities the Raiders face. With names like Marquise Brown, T. Higgins, and even more budget-friendly options in free agency, there are ways to revitalize the passing game. Furthermore, the decision on the next head coach and quarterback will be crucial in determining the franchise's direction. Now we want to hear from you. Does Antonio Pierce deserve another chance? Which wide receiver do you think would be the best fit for the Raiders? Leave your comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with updates and analysis on the future of our team. Remember, the rebuild starts now, and together let's hope the Raiders return to the top of the AFC West. Pirate flag.